Good afternoon, everyone. It's, what is today anyway? It is the 30th of May. I hope everyone that had a long weekend this past weekend had a good one. It was nice here, just took it easy, didn't do anything particularly special. This isn't straight. I hate it when this thing isn't straight. There. I look at it and it's like it's crooked. The Golden Gate Bridge celebrated its 75th anniversary, so there was a cool fireworks show. Matt and I drove around and went up one of the blocks and just parked and watched it locally, so that was neat. And nothing much else. I'm trying to get my head around some projects. I finished working on all the film I had from my trips and what was even left from a couple months ago that I found in my bag. So that's been good. And nothing much else. I'm just checking in because I realize it's been a long time since I actually said anything. I don't even know when the last time it was I did one of these check-in videos. I showed you my garden, I guess, a few weeks ago. And the garden's doing well. The comfrey plants are putting up flowering stalks, so I guess I'm supposed to cut them back, although I did take some of the leaves off and double infused some oil, which I showed that, didn't I? I'm forgetting what I have here. Please excuse me. Oh yeah, and I talked about the Washington Post and the Utada front page. And since then I've been kicking around an idea in my head for a project that I may see if I can fund through Kickstarter, but I'm still mulling it over. It's something that would be twofold. Part of it would be to challenge myself to move out beyond my comfort zone and basically do a cross-country road trip by myself, stopping along the way to take pictures of friends that I have gotten to know online, mostly through Flickr. I have a few people in mind. So the project would be twofold. It would be about bringing virtual connections into the physical realm, because it's my belief that these online communities are more than virtual. I see that over and over again. I think the times that virtual communities sort of degrade is when people forget it's another human being behind this person online, and either assume that they know that person or behave in a way that you wouldn't behave to somebody if you saw them face to face. So anyhow, that's kind of getting off track. So the project would be twofold, about making these connections with people that I have known virtually and bringing it into the physical realm. And then also, probably more importantly, it's about making a connection with myself. Just because my life has, there's just so many changes going on. And I'm tired of thinking of myself as weak or a victim or whatever it is, you know, the fear response, the anxiety response. And part of this would be pushing myself out, taking that knotted up energy from inside and pushing it out. And it would be interesting. It would be quite an accomplishment if I could pull it off. So I'm mulling that over. It's I was talking with a friend about it, and it is biting off an awful lot. Perhaps more than I can chew. But I kind of figure if it doesn't get funded, if I get it together and I can make it make sense to people, because I would be using Kickstarter, and I think successfully funded projects have a pretty clear goal that is expressed that people will understand. I mean, people don't want to give you money if they have no idea really what you're trying to do. So I have to be able to talk about it, present it in a way that makes sense. And it is a creative project. This would be a photography project, and it would actually, the way I'm seeing it, involve a lot of different kind of photography. Probably too much, probably more than I would want to state in the project description, because I have ideas for things that don't necessarily need to be presented, but you know, you figure you're out on the road and you're doing this already. Well, me, not you. So anyhow, that's kind of what's been taking up my time. Well, I've finally gotten the curtain project done for my brother, just about. So I got that finished and out of the way, and I've gotten the gardens under control, and I've gotten all my film taken care of, and now it's the next step. You know, I could just keep looking for a job, but something that my doctor slash therapist told me last time, and she says, if there is any financial wiggle room, to follow my joy. And you know, I figure I've worked hard these past 25 years within the context of the household and my marriage, and it has been something that has meant a great deal to me, and it was always something that I felt was satisfying, and I felt was true to my nature. And although it appears the marriage itself is transitioning into something other than that, I guess, you know, I'm not ready to just lay down and say, okay, I'll just do whatever. I mean, there's got to be a way to make a livelihood from something that is very important to me, something that feeds my spirit, and something that I'm good at, or at which I'm good. So we'll see what happens with this. Maybe it won't be this, maybe it'll be something different, but I'm getting messages from more than one direction that are telling me to find that which feeds my spirit and doesn't, you know, isn't just about, you know, making money to pay the mortgage or, you know, buy the food. Not that that isn't important, that is important, but, you know, there's a lot of people in this world that make their money in unusual ways. And I don't think art is that strange. I think you just have to find a way to make it work. I'm also thinking about starting some classes. Pinhole photography classes, cyanotype, creative self-portraiture, particularly for women of a certain age. I would love to work with women who want to learn how to use self-portraiture as a tool for introspection and I don't know, self-cultivation, the kinds of things that I have found it to be really useful for myself. So, all right, I think that's enough. I know this was kind of random. I'm still not like terribly with it. I don't even know if I should be doing this one, but I know there are a few people out there who like to hear what's going on. A few of you, I know I do write to personally, but I just, I thought I'd let you know. And if I get the Kickstarter up and running, I will definitely make a video about that. They have they have a place for you to put videos on the project page, so if I do it, I will have a video for the project, so I will put that video here as well, and then a link to the project. But we'll see. You'll see if it comes to pass. So that's all. I hope you're all doing well, and we'll talk soon.